So, as you guys can probably tell, I'm at work today. Today's my shift to be on. Usually I work for some people, but I'm gonna do my best. It's really hard to bring this big, bulky camera around and show you, but I'm kind of using it to film. But I'm hoping that today's not really that busy of a day. Definitely just jinx myself, but getting into the ambulance and everything, kind of stuff like that. But I know I said I was gonna do some vlogging and stuff at work, and but yeah, I know I said I was gonna do some, but this is me trying to do that. It's gonna be kind of hard, but we'll see how it goes. So this is the point where you would obviously have seen some video of me in the ambulance or riding along with my medic or in the pumper or anything, and I didn't get any this week. I apologize, guys. I'm going to do my best. I'm actually going to go today, hopefully today, to get a suction cup mount for my 360 cam so I can be able to put it in any ambulance so I don't have to just buy a bunch of those GoPro 3M mounting tape. But yeah. So I just thought I'd let you guys know that that's what would have been inserted into this time frame, and it's not. But I will definitely get you guys some footage next week. So I just hit my elbow. That freaking hurt. Oh, I don't know why they call it the funny bone. So tonight, the epic conclusion to the newer X-Men movies that they've been making ever since First Class, I believe. Looks like Louie's been eating my chair. So, sorry, Louie's little dog right there. Hi, Lou. Hi, Lulu. But tonight, Dark Phoenix, the epic conclusion, which is kind of weird because, I mean, I don't know. I don't know why you would introduce the Phoenix and then this is the end. In my opinion, and I'm probably going to talk about it in a review podcast on my other YouTube channel. Hi, Lou. But I think that the Russo brothers and Marvel and all of them should buy the rights to these movies, and then that way they can keep making them. I've heard a lot of bad reviews about this so far, and got like an 18% on Rotten Tomatoes, and I'm not one to judge off what other people say, so I'm going to go see it, and then I'm going to let you guys know how it goes, because obviously you can't bring a camera into the movie theaters. I mean, you can, but, I don't want to get in trouble for piracy and lose my camera and get kicked out of the movie. So I'll pick you guys back up when I'm done with the movie, and we'll see how it is. I'll let you know if it was good, bad. In my opinion, all the superhero movies are good. Even the ones that I honestly think are bad, I mean, I'll still rewatch them. But, yeah, so we'll catch you back in a little bit. So I went and saw Dark Phoenix. I'm not going to get too much into it. I'm not going to do any spoilers for anybody that hasn't seen it. If I did give you spoilers, it would probably be better off for you than actually seeing the movie. I get there. The movie's at 10 p.m. This is the midnight premiere. No longer midnight. Kind of stupid, but the night before premiere. I go into the theater. Now, I know my area is not real big population-wise, nor is it big on superhero-type movies. But I walk in. It's just me. I'm just going by myself. I usually have a buddy that goes with me, but we didn't discuss this movie, so he might be going to Spider-Man with me, which I'm actually really pumped about. I'm going to be doing a podcast on Spider-Man, what I think about the movie beforehand, and then also after the movie review. But yeah, this movie definitely disappointed. Like I was saying, I walked in, it was just me. I had my snacks, I had my drink. I just got a bottle of water. Was trying to, not do too much caffeine at the time. And then I look at the top where my seat is, and I was wondering why there was so many open seats up top. And it turns out there was so many open seats because there was me, another guy, a couple, and then another couple. That's 6 total people in the theater to see this movie. So it was either that everyone had heard the bad reviews, which I don't listen to bad reviews because sometimes movie critics aren't actually comic book fans. They're just movie critics, and they don't really get the gist behind the movie. And sometimes they review a movie and I like the movie and they didn't. So I don't really take any reviews I hear to heart. But I went and saw it, and I'm assuming that everybody else had taken the reviews to heart, and I probably should have, because that was $15 and like an hour, almost, or probably 2 hours of my life that I will never get back thanks to that movie. I mean, it wasn't like super terrible. They had good actors. They had Jessica Chastain, I think it's Jessica something Chastain. She's from Zero Dark 30, the redhead chick in there. She plays this alien, and I mean, she's a good actress. But when you hand actors and actresses like that, and Sophie Turner and people like that, the guy who plays Charles Xavier, I don't remember his name, and the guy that plays Magneto, don't remember his name in real life. But when you have good actors and actresses like that, and you just have bad rushed writing, I think that 21st Century Fox needs to sell the rights of this movie to someone else. That makes, 6 X-Men movies now? 7 X-Men movies that, in my personal opinion, were not written very well. I think that they were all... The ones before this were okay, but at the same time, compared to superhero movies that Marvel puts out, it was terrible. All of them were. And I understand wanting to ride the wave of superheroes as a production company to get, to stay where the money is. I get it. But if that's the case, then you should just split the profits with the people who make the movies good, or who make movies well. I'm not very good at grammar sometimes. But yeah, you should just, instead of leasing them out and then making all the profits off the box office, you should call in them to help and help write. I mean, it was just terrible. I really wish Marvel would buy the rights to X-Men. And from what I hear, there's something in the works with Fantastic Four, which is awesome. I really hope they do it right this time, because beforehand, again, not being Marvel Studios, the movies were made terribly every time. Spider-Man has one more movie in his contract, and then Sony's going to take him back, and they need to stop and evaluate and realize how much money they could make off of selling him to Marvel Studios, while probably retaining some rights to the profits off of him. But yeah, this movie was just terrible. The facts and, again, storylines. And I don't know what's going on with movies this year, or shows and movies this year, with like Game of Thrones ending so terribly. I'm not even going to get into that. And, it's just, at least Avengers Endgame was a good ending. And, I mean, I don't know. That's all I got for today. My rant is officially over. I just wanted to bring that up about the fact that it was terrible. I know that I had said I was going to see it, and then I hadn't put anything out yet about seeing it. And yeah, I'm not going to do any other reviews on this. Just know that it was terrible. That's going to do it for me for this week, guys. I know that I said I was going to be posting every Sunday. I keep saying this all the time, and I promise I am going to try and do my best to try and get something every Sunday.
It may not be super exciting. It'll probably just be some filler stuff, but I'm just gonna keep pushing on, keep seeing, learning how to do this and whatnot. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. Definitely gonna be trying to get some good stuff, good footage from inside the ambulance. Nothing in the back because we can't show anything like that, but running hot to calls and just hanging out with my partner and stuff like that. So it can be kind of like I kind of want to do like a how the shift progresses kind of thing inside the cab of the ambulance, so you guys can kind of see what a 24-hour shift would be like. And I'm going to kind of try and record stuff and then speed it up to make it a little bit quicker of like a time lapse or something. But I'll catch you guys next Sunday. Peace out.